So today's topic is the Ktm Freeride 2018 250F. Now this bike has not been washed, so just give you a quick little look at it. Flu taking over. We'll have a little look at the hours you've done. This bike now is covered 8.2 hours. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I believe we've done 103 miles. Now that's 103 miles of total extreme stuff. Bit of pushing, pulling, big climbs, steep downhills, lots of shambling and dak, or gnarly, as Jarvis would say. I've got used to now turning the key off, and very important you turn it off in the night unless you'll have a flat battery in the morning. Now today we're going to do a mod or two, and basically what I've got, because winter nights are creeping in very quickly, I've got an LED bulb to go in the headlight, which we will fit first. Then, after the LED bulb is fitted, now as you know, I've changed the front sprocket to an 11. The bike was way too heavy geared for me. It was just too high. And there's a 48 on the rear. Now, I thought it would have cured it, but for me personally, I'm going to take the 48 rear up to a 50. So we've got a Super Sprock 50 tough to go on the rear, and then I'm pretty certain then that all my how can you put it, all my demands will be met. I don't think it needs anything else. I'm not going to change the air filter, I'm not going to change the exhaust pipes or anything else, because I'm looking for economy as well. And I've been out riding with the big boys on their 500s, their 300s, and I have not had to go on fuel once yet. The one ride was sort of like 5 hours, but it was 5 hours of stopping and starting, talking, chewing the cud, normal stuff. So I think first of all we'll change the headlight, we'll have a look how bright it is, then we will go on to give the bike a wash, check all the nuts and bolts and the spokes, and also we will drop the water out and we'll fill it with Evans. Every bike I have or has, I've always had Evans oil, Evans waterless coolant. To me it is the most important thing to put on in your bike, and that's about it. So yeah, I think first of all, get the headlight on, get it washed. So let's have a look how bright it is. This is the bike now without any chalk or anything. It's cold. There you are, didn't even need chalk. Here's the headlight at the moment. Now, it looks bright, but it's very poor. Coming home last night, it was dark. Pretty useless for me, to be honest with you. So let's get this new headlight fitted and see what it's like. Horn works. Right there? I don't know. Has it got high and low? No. So we've only got one setting on this. So we'll just have to see. It is now wash time for the bike. That's the air filter after 8.5 hours, and that's approximately a couple of nice little rides. But as you can see, it's not crazily dirty. It's pretty clean. If I'd been Brad's bike, Probably would have changed 3 air filters by now. So we're going to change the rear sprocket first, and then I believe I might be, yeah, I think I'll be wiring a night light in. Gonna need a night light. So it's pretty important, after a bike have just sort of like slightly been running, pretty important to check all the bits and bobs. So I always start off with the torque bit. I'm going to quickly run the spanner through the bike. This is my favourite bit of kit. This is a Halford's tool with the screwdriver and all that built in. Winter is here. Now you're going to need a system to put on your helmet so you can see. Now, this is the lasermasters.co.uk. This is the piece that bolts onto your helmet, and 3 Allen keys, bolts into it. They come with them, new bolts, and then you can put the rubberized light systems on the top. Now that's the professional look, so that's for Brad. Now me is a different story, because I don't care what I look like when I'm out. I've got gaffer tape holding on one of these circular lights, and that's not a very good job actually, but this is what I use. It's just stuck on the helmet, shouldn't fall off. Might have to modify that slightly later. My GoPro mount, and basically then this charges, this goes into my jump starter pack, the pack you've seen me use on the helmet to start it, etc., and charge my phone. That's what I use to run this light, and Brad's got a separate little power pack which is for there to charge his up. So there you are, here's our night riding setup, and Shamlina Dak Dak.